They walked away. They walked away because you hit a rough patch. They walked away because you hit something like a famine in your life. And they did not think you would be able to rebound from what you are dealing with. But what they did not know, it's a divine setup for God to bless you because God is orchestrating some things in your life. They're going to walk away. They weren't loyal. You didn't need them around you anyway. You need relationships in your life that God ordained that is going to receive not only the blessing that's going to hit your life, but the blessing that's going to hit them because they stayed. Today, my sister and brother, listen, I want to share encouragement with you to get your faith, to build your faith up. How many of you remember the story of Ruth and Naomi in the book of Ruth? Remember, Naomi's husband Elimelech died. They had 2 sons and she had 2 daughter-in-laws. Well, she lost her husband, and right after that, she lost her 2 sons, right? And she had told Orpah and Ruth to go back to their family, to stay in Moab, because she was going back to her family. She was sad and she changed her name. She told people, don't call me Naomi, call me Mara. She hit a rough place in her life. It was a famine in the land. Her husband was gone. Her children was gone. And she felt that the hand of God was upon her. Just like many of you right now. You know, you all are going through some storms in your life and you feel like the hand of God is against you, so to speak, right? But you don't realize the blessing that God is finna set up in your life. And for the one who stayed, like Ruth, she wound up marrying a wealthy man, Boaz, which brought about down the line the lineage of Jesus Christ. See, Jesus is not afraid of using messed up people. He uses messed up situations. And a lot of times the people in our lives, when they see us go through struggles like many of us right now, how many of your friends have walked away, or they were supposed to be friends? How many of the people that have walked away in your life right now? Do you not realize sometimes that's a divine setup for God to move people out of the space where he's going to bless you, because they're only there for the good. They're only there when you're prospering. What about the times you hit a famine in your life? What about the struggles you're in right now? Can they stay the course with you? Can they still show up and be strong for you when you're facing hardship? Or will they do like Orpah, which she had a right to go back to her family because there was no, like, I don't have a husband now. Your son, my husband, has died. So what is the purpose of me staying with you? Ruth showed integrity. Ruth showed a true friendship to her mother-in-law that says, you know what, in spite of what's going on, I'm going to stick. I'm going to stay. How many of us have spouses when things get hard, the marriage get hard, the finances get hard, they want to walk away? How many of us have friendships because you can't do the things you all used to do? You can't afford the things you used to do because right now you're facing a hardship. People are walking away. Ask yourself, do you want them people to still be a part of your life? Because sometimes that should show us who our real friends are. Real friends, real family, real people who really love us. In the midst of hardship, will they stay? Will they stick around? And see, God allows certain things in your life because some people need to fall off like scales. When you scale a fish, some things need to fall off in your life that aren't supposed to be a part of your destiny. We keep people around for the wrong reasons because sometimes we don't want to be lonely, not realizing they're only around because you are a blessing to them. They're only around because they can benefit off of you. And I had to learn that myself the hard way. When I had to shut down my business, I won't say I lost friends because I learned they weren't friends. There was nobody to call and check up on me and say, how are you? Do you need anything? But when I had money, when I could pay for trips, when I can buy bags, when I can rent cars, when I can pay bills, when I can pay mortgages and rents and light and all the things. Oh, they was all, there's this song, back then they didn't want me, now hot. Now I'm hot, they still on me. That dates my age, but that's an old song. But back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot, you all on me. But now I'm back to, I don't have it. Where are those people? My sister and brother, I just want to ask you this. How many of you have a Ruth in your life that right now when you're facing challenges and hardships, they still standing in the paint with you? They're still checking up on you. They're still riding with you. Because what they don't realize, Vashawn Mitchell says, It won't always be like this. The Lord is perfecting concerning you. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in your favor. It's turning around for you. I ain't the best singer, but if you know that song, it's by Vashawn Mitchell, and it says turning around. That situation is going to turn around. I want you to take the opportunity to read the book of Ruth. Ruth only has, 4 chapters? The book of Ruth only has 4 chapters. And it shows the great love, integrity, mercy, and loyalty of friends. God is a God of relationships. And God wants you to be in relationships that are loyal, that will stick to you closer than a brother in your hardship. And I want you to begin to think about right now in your life, the people that are loyal to you. Even in the midst of hardship, how many people have walked away from you because now, like Ruth, so to speak, like Naomi, so to speak, you have nothing to offer them. And so they don't just completely walk away right away. They slowly fade out of your life. They slowly just fade away. My sister and brother, those are not the kind of people you need in your life. I want to say to you, the ones that stayed, not only are you going to be blessed, but they are going to be blessed too, because they continue to walk with you in the hardship. They continue to pray for you. They continue to be loyal to you. They continue to trust and know that God was going to bring change in your life. They continue to serve the God you serve. And so they didn't walk away because it got hard. Those are the people you want to be a part of your life. So I just want to encourage you now. I'm not speaking bad about any people, because like Oprah, they have the right to walk away. They really do. People don't have to stay because you face hardship. But in the midst of that, you get to opportunity to learn who your true friends are right now. As you're facing these challenges, as you're facing hardship, ask God to reveal to you the people that truly are loyal, who are truly a part of your destiny. Because again, just like God blessed Ruth to meet Boaz, and she wound up finding her wealthy place. But it wasn't just about the wealthiness of Boaz. It was about relationships and things that God was going to develop. Because see, you need to be connected to people that are part of your destiny. Ruth wound up becoming the great-grandmother of David, of King David. People that are going to be a part of your life, my sister and brother, need to be a part of your destiny. So I just want you to do a heart check, a loyalty check, and check the people that are in your circle right now. Will they stay as you face challenges? Will they stay when you have hardship and you are no benefit to them? Because sometimes we need to look at that. People that stay in our lives are only there because we're a benefit to them. We have something to offer. Will they stay when you have nothing, like Naomi? When I have nothing to give you? When I have nothing to encourage you with? When I have nothing to bless you? Will you still be a part of my life? Will you? You don't want those people that only when the times are good, they're there. But when the times are bad, when you're facing a famine, so to speak, which many of us are facing right now, will they continue to roll with you? Will they continue to encourage you? Will they still continue to check on you and make sure you're okay? I just want you to know, blessed are the ones that stay. Because they don't know, because of their loyalty to you in the midst of your famine, in the midst of your down season, God is not only going to bless you, but he's going to bless them as well. I pray that you all are having an amazing day this day, my sister and brother. And I want you to put down in the comment, loyalty. Loyalty means a lot. Loyalty and integrity means a lot. It says here, when Ruth showed high moral character by being loyal to Naomi, by her clean break from her former land and customs, and by her hard work in the fields. Boaz showed integrity in his moral standards, his honesty, and by allowing God to use him through his commitment to being faithful. When we have experienced God's faithfulness and kindness, we should respond by showing integrity. Just as the values by which Ruth and Boaz lived were in sharp contrast to those of the culture portrayed in Judges, so our lives should stand out from the world around us. The world around us, so many people are only in people's lives because of what they can profit and gain from people. Don't be that. You affect the culture by showing them, in spite of your good, your ups, your downs, your bad, I am going to stay committed and loyal to you. And in return, I want you, my sister and brother, to make sure the people that are in your circle are loyal and committed to you. Because remember this, not only will God bless you, but God is going to bless them because of their loyalty to you in the midst of your down season. So just take a check to see the people around you. Are they for you? Are they faithful to you? Are they praying for you? Do they want to see better for you? Or are they just there for what they can profit off of you? Do a heart posture check. I pray that you are blessed. I pray that this encouraged you just to do a check on the people that are around you, because loyalty means everything.